A policy approved today when it comes to putting an end to children missing a large amount of class time. CBS 4's Patrick Shalvier live on what that means for you and students across the valley. Patrick.
Marcy, and Eddie, truancy in Texas was decriminalized back in September, but the Committee on Truancy here in Hidalgo County submitted their policy to Commissioner's Court for approval this morning.
Decriminalizing truancy, or skipping school, was passed by Texas legislators last fall. Now it's up to counties in the state to implement the policy. McAllen Mayor Jim Darling put together a committee of over 30 elected officials to create and adopt the truancy policy for Hidalgo County. School leaders must now be more proactive in their approach to kids who miss class. Previously, students as young as 12 could be brought into truancy court for 3 unexcused absences. If a student missed 10 classes within a 6-month period, misdemeanor charges could be filed. And if the student was at least 17 years old, they could have faced jail time for unpaid fines.
The child over a certain age and the parents were responsible for obeying the truancy law, and if they didn't, both could be subjected to criminal proceedings.
But the new policy will now make schools take that proactive approach, including teaming up with nonprofit organizations to try and figure out the root causes for a student's choice to miss class.
Family counseling, child protective service counseling, all kinds of social services that traditionally a school doesn't offer.
Mary Salazar says her daughter at times missed classes when she was younger, and though it's not something she's proud of, she's worked hard with her daughter, now a senior, to make sure that school comes first.
If you miss a day of school, you miss a lot, so you stay behind.
However, there is some criticism. Salazar says as important as it is that the community works to keep the students in the classroom, getting rid of that criminal stigma may not be what's best.
In a way, it's a good thing. In a way, it's not, because there is a lot of families out there that are, broken and need, a little bit more support. But there's a lot of kids that also like to just, it's because they're lazy or whatnot.
Commissioners approved that policy, and barring any setback through a legal review, Darling tells me you could expect that policy to go into effect next fall. In Hidalgo County, Patrick Shalvier, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.